Hello my friends, thanks for stopping by. I hope you're all having a great day. Today I thought I would share with you the things that I purchased from Nordstrom's during their anniversary sale. I am not a Nordstrom card holder, so I had to wait for the sale to start for the public. Anyway, it goes until the 7th and today is August 3rd. So I thought I would go ahead and share it and perhaps you may be able to get some of the goodies if you like what I purchased. So there will be a couple of items here from Lord & Taylor, but I thought I would go ahead and share them because it's end of summer sale and I like to take advantage of end of summer sales. So we'll get started. The first thing I will show you will be from Lord & Taylor. And this is the Lord & Taylor brand of sundresses. And I find these to be really comfortable. They wear well, they hold up well. I've had some Lord & Taylor brand clothing for years that just stays. It's because I buy basics, they stay in style, but you know, it's important when you wash something how it breaks down, and they always hold up, and when they go on sale, they are super affordable. So this is one of the sundresses. This is what it looks like in the front. In the back, it does like a little crisscross action here, but you can still wear a regular bra with it, and it goes all the way to the floor, on me to my ankles. There are no slits in the side, which I prefer in a sundress. I don't like slits. I don't like my legs showing that often because my legs are full of veins and they look bruised. They're very unattractive. So I'm not comfortable showing them. I mean, many people walk around with legs like me, but it's just something I've always been very self-conscious about. Because I've had so many people say to me, how did you get all the bruises on your legs? I don't know. People just ask things, and so I just keep them covered so I don't have to answer any of that. People think I get beat up on a regular basis. Anyway, I think these are beautiful. I bought it in a royal blue and I also bought it in a black, which I have worn both of them. I buy a size medium in the Lord & Taylor brand, and these were $49.99 less. It was either 25 or 40% off. They're even cheaper now. So if you're really someone who enjoys a nice sundress, and what I like about these is they're loose. I do not like a sundress that is fitted. I want my sundresses to be flowy. So I really do like the Lord & Taylor brand, and it came in, I think it had some stripes too, but you know, the girlfriend here, she doesn't do stripes, especially if they're horizontal. No, no, no. All right, this is a sweater set that you have seen me wear in my videos over the last couple of weeks. I have one of them on today, and I think I already wore this in a video, but I wear them all the time. And this is the Nic and Zoe brand. It's just a tank top sweater, t-shirt, and I think it's their everyday wear. I'll link everything below for you. And then this is their 4-way sweater, so you can wear it loose, you can wear it crisscross, you can wear it so it has 2 buttons on the side where you can just use it as a wrap, wear it as a wrap. Not as a wrap, but the sweater bottom looks like a wrap. Anyway, I have it in pure white, I have it in a grayish white, I have it in this now, I have it in this one here, which I wore this one the other night over a sundress, and they're perfect because they're very lightweight, and they do come down a little bit in the front, but this is where the 4-way action takes. There's a little buttonhole and a button in the back, and you can button it so that you have, and it buttons on both sides. So if you wanted a sweater that looked more like this and draped, you can get that look out of it. But I absolutely love these. What material are these? In the Nic and Zoe brand, I wear a medium, and they're 60% linen and 40% viscose. I've washed them in my wash machine. I have a front load, and I've washed it on the hand cycle, the hand wash cycle. I think that's what I just said. Anyway, and I then lay them flat and let them dry, and then I just put a very light steam on them, the iron, and they come out beautiful. So this one here is I have the tank top for this one. I haven't worn the tank top yet, but the color of this one is SSH, sand shell. It's called sand shell. And I also have it in a coral. And this one is called Coral Sun. And I bought the sweater that goes over it. I'll open it up so you can see what it looks like. I just love them. So like I said, I bought them. If I love something, I buy it in every single color. And these normally run $98. They are all marked down now. So this is a good time to take advantage of them. They do come in, I believe, full figured, plus size, and petite. So I think these are great, great sweaters. I'm the type of person that I don't like to go in the store with a sleeveless top on because the air conditioners are always like super high and I just get really cold. So I like to have a little lightweight. And for the women who aren't really comfortable with their upper arm, and right now I'm not very comfortable with mine, and I like to keep them a little bit covered, okay? So this also came from Lord & Taylor. And again, Nic and Zoe, I've told you that, now Nic and Zoe can be hit or miss. It can be very matronly or it can be very stylish. And I think that these types of tops are very stylish. That's my microphone. I think they're very stylish, and their dresses are just beautiful. And I have this dress, I bought it a few years ago. It has 3/4 length sleeves. I also have it in a long sleeve, and I have a beautiful blue in it, and I believe I have a coral in it, and those are in Florida. But I saw this in the black, and I wear a medium in these. And what I really love about this is they are fitted in the upper part of the body, but they flare out through the hips. And if you're like me, I carry all of my weight in my hips and thighs, and don't particularly care for dresses that are skin tight, especially with the menopause belly. So this is very, very flattering to, if you're someone who has curves, it's very flattering, very flattering. So it looks just like this. It's just a sleeveless dress, and it has a little bit of texture going down the front. And then the bottom is the same thing, but see how it flares out on the bottom? And then the back, it has a zipper that goes up the back. And I just love this. This dress looks fabulous on. Now this dress here was originally $198. It was marked down to $118, and then I got an additional 40% off of it. So I just loved it. Now this is Lord & Taylor, but Nordstrom's does carry the Nic and Zoe line. Now these sweaters, I forgot to tell you, I think these sweaters run $98. And let me see, let me make sure. These run $98. I think I told you that because I also said they're on sale now. So yes, $98 for these sweaters. They're all marked down right now. Finding your size may be a little difficult because they're a very popular sweater. And then the tanks were $44, and then they're like 40% off now, so good deal. Now these are some new items that I got from the Nordstrom sale, and these are more for fall. And again, Nic and Zoe, I just do really well with the Nic and Zoe. Now this one originally runs $138, and for the anniversary sale, it is on sale for $91.90. And it's just a really pretty sweater. They're very lightweight. So if you're a menopausal woman like myself, you don't want those big bulky sweaters. They're very, very lightweight. Now these I will have dry cleaned, but they just hold up beautifully. I love that they can be worn with a black pencil skirt, black, skinny jeans, or just regular black jeans. And because there's blue in it, you can also wear it with navy jeans. This one here is called a multicolor. And again, $91.90. Just a very simple top. And I really love it. It does go just a hair longer in the back. Not much though. I love it because it's a loose, flowy sweater, but it's not boxy so that you look unfeminine in it, I mean, we want to look feminine, but I'm not about being uncomfortable. I dress for comfort and style, my style, and to be comfortable. I don't dress for, I think you all know, I don't hop on the next trend because it's not suited for my body. I'm small-waisted, I have hips, I'm normal here, I'm kind of broad in my shoulders, and I'm long-waisted, and I'm short legs. So that is my build. And things like this just flatter me, where they are a little bit, you know, they fit the shoulder area and a little bit over the breast, but they flow in the belly area. I think that's really important to mention, because if you're someone who likes a fitted sweater, this is not going to be it. But it is not boxy and ugly. All right, so the next thing I got, and this one here was also from Lord & Taylor, and I ordered this online. It's a Nic and Zoe dress. I've never seen this in store, so I will link it below if I can find it. It was originally $128, marked down to $63.99, less 40%. And it's just a black dress. It you know, cinches at the waist a little bit, so that it's going to accentuate your waist. It flows a little bit, but it's not too low cut. It has a nice little sleeve to it, and it does V. The back is very plain, but then it flows a little bit on the bottom, and it has a line that kind of accentuates or accents that you have a waist, but yet it's going to flow. It's very shapely. I was very surprised when I got it. I thought, this is a beautiful dress. So very inexpensive, and it can be worn casual or it can be worn dressed up. You could throw pearls on with this, or some long chains. You can do anything you want with this. You could, if you're the type of person that likes flat sandals in the summer, or flip-flops, this dress, because of the fabric of it, and I think it's a jersey. Let me see. And it's black onyx, the color. Let me see what it says the make of this is, the fabric. This is polyester and spandex, so it's one of those dresses that's very flowy and forgiving, I think. All right, so I really loved that. Again, that one was Lord & Taylor. The last thing I'm going to show you in clothing is a Nic and Zoe, and this one started out at $148, and for the sale, the Nordstrom sale, it's on sale for $98.90. And this is just a nice sweater from Nic and Zoe. Again, very lightweight. The knit is almost see-through. Let me show you in the back. You can see it's a very lightweight, has little slits on the side. It's a little longer, so it covers all the junk. This would be nice with leggings. I just really, really loved it. The color, you know, I thought they were pretty, just to add a little splash of color. It's not showing up very pretty on the viewfinder, but it is a really pretty sweater. I just really, really do well with the Nic and Zoe. And so I love that. And I wanted to mention this necklace because you may be able to find it at your J. Crew someplace. Lisa from Lisa D1 actually sent this to me, and I just loved it when she showed it. And I couldn't find it online or in my store, so she found it and sent it to me. And it's really just beautiful. It's like a bunch of rhinestones, you know, so you want to be that rhinestone cowgirl. I loved it. It gives you like a multitude of colors, but just to throw it on with something, I think it's really pretty. So thank you, Lisa, and I'm excited about that. All right, I did get 2 pairs of shoes from the Nordstrom sale, and I'll show you I was going to send the first pair I show you back, and Lou said, don't. He said, keep them. He said, it's not like you're going to be walking around all over the place. That's the type of shoe you're going to wear, like if we go to Florida and we're just going out for the night. You're not, you know, you don't have to worry about, because I thought, ooh, these are a little bit high. They are Ivanka Trump. I absolutely do really well with Ivanka Trump shoes. They fit me well. I wear my true size, a 6.5 in my Ivanka shoes. I've only once tried a pump on that didn't work for me. The 6.5 was too small, the 7 was too big. So she needs to make a 6 3/4. I am quite impressed with Ivanka Trump. I think she is I think she's so classy, so elegant. I think she was raised well, and she is just a beautiful, beautiful young lady, and I wish her all the success in the world. And like I said, I buy a lot of her shoes. This pair here, they don't have the price on here for me, but they are the Ivanka Trump Hera sandal, and I got them in the blue suede. I think they are spectacular. And this is what they look like, and they have a very high heel, but I just think this is a gorgeous shoe. I put them on, and I said to Lou, I think I'm going to send them back. He said, they look fabulous on. He said, don't send them back. So I'm not sending them back. When I put them both on and I walked, like, well, they really aren't that bad. I mean, I could never, like, hang out in the mall and spend my whole day doing things. But I just really loved them. And they have like a little tie that actually wraps around your ankle. And I just loved them. I absolutely love them. So I'm going to keep them. They have little gold buttons here. They're just really, really a great looking shoe. And I am not going to give up wearing pretty shoes. When I was opening my shoes when they came, he's looking at me and he's like, "You really are a shoe person." I said, "Oh my God, I absolutely love shoes." If I really had the type of lifestyle where I was out and about all the time in the evenings and stuff, oh, ooh la la, the shoes I would have. Now the next pair is more for going into fall and winter. And remember, I live in an area where it's snowy and icy and salty, so I do not buy high fashion boots. I buy boots that I think are nice looking and practical, and I have noticed that the chunky heel is coming back, which is much easier for us to walk on. This is a pair of Donald Pliner. Again, I do very well with Donald Pliner shoes. I buy a size 7 when I buy a boot because I'm going to be wearing it in the winter, and I am going to have to wear you know, a sock or something with it. The Ivanka Trump shoe was on sale. It's not part of the Nordstrom anniversary sale. It was on sale. I think I got them for $60-something. They were not expensive unless I'm like mixing them up with something else, because I have a ton of things coming from Neiman Marcus and Lucky brand. So I will link it below. Okay, so this pair here is part of the sale. These were originally $298 and I got them for $198. Okay, so that may seem very expensive to a lot of people, but this is a shoe that I will wear all the time. I've had foot surgery in both of my feet. I have to buy good shoes. I cannot buy shoes that are not made well. So that I'm going to be wearing all the time. For instance, the Ivanka is a temporary couple hour shoes. It's not a all day shoe. So if I have to fork out a little extra money, I have to fork it out. Anyway, these are by Donald Pliner, and they are a faux snakeskin. And I just thought they were a really sharp looking boot. And they have a zipper in the front here. And again, this is a size 7. And they have a nice gripping action on the bottom, which is very important when you live in a climate such as mine. And again, same thing on the boot. But I just thought that was a really sharp looking boot. You can wear this with jeans. You can wear it because it has the silver tone to it. You could wear this with black pants if you wanted, but these will basically be for jeans for me in the winter months and the fall. And I will weatherproof them and they will hold up pretty good. They have a little bit of stretch here. I will have to put an arch inside, that's another reason why I buy a 7, because I need to put something that has an arch, because nothing ever has an arch. So I really liked these. Again, they are part of the sale. And you know, the sale, it seems like you're saving almost $100 on the items that you are selecting from the sale. Okay, so I wanted to show you 2 books. These are not brand new. They're just books that I finished, but I like to give my books away, and I wanted to show them to you and share them before I give them away. The first one I'll talk about is by Linda Castillo. She is one of my most favorite authors. She writes about the Amish. And this one is called Among the Wicked. I read it in 2 days. I absolutely love the way she writes. I love the character. I love learning about the Amish. I just really, really love the way this woman writes. And it's about a female police chief, Kate Burkholder. And she used to be Amish herself and went to the plain life in all of the series. I think the first book this woman ever wrote was made into a movie. But anyway, great, great read. You know, suspense, but nothing gory, okay? The next one, I believe, I've never seen this author before, and I'm not sure. He's probably written other books, or maybe not. His name is David Swinson, and this is called The Second Girl. And this is about a a police detective who was forced into retirement because he was part of the narcotics squad. And what often happens to many of them when they go undercover is because they become drug addicts themselves. So he has a drug problem, but he keeps it very undercover. Only very few people know about it, and the people that pretty much forced him to take his retirement. Outside of that, no one knows. They just think he lives a normal life, but he's a private investigator, and this book is very, very good. I cannot wait for the second book to come out. I think that he will probably become a series. I just think he will. This character is very, very interesting. He's likable, even with all his demons, okay? So David Swinson, The Second Girl, great book. Linda Castillo, Among the Wicked. Took me 2 days to read each book. I loved them, okay? So that is my first haul for end of summer, early fall. What did you all decide you needed from the Nordstrom sale, or what have you been buying for fall, or have you found any good bargains on end of summer shoes, clothing? You know, I love to know. And I have a Lucky brand. I ordered some jeans. I do really well with Lucky jeans. And I think they're reasonable. They're $99 a pair of jeans. They send me like $25 off, or sometimes they run buy one, get one 50% off. And because my body never stays the same as far as my thighs or my weight, I don't buy $200 pair of jeans. I just don't, because to me, it'd be like I could wear them for a couple of months and then my right thigh is gonna like grow another inch and then they won't fit me. So I buy my Lucky jeans, and I also, like I said, I have a Neiman Marcus where I ordered a ton of stuff, ton. Louis was sitting right there next to me, and I would say, what do you think of this? He goes, get it, get it. And I said, okay. He goes, just get it, because he knows how I am. I'll hesitate, I'll say, I don't need it, and stuff like that. But it's not always safe to have Louis next to you. He doesn't realize that he provokes me into buying things, just like I provoke all of you into buying things. All right, thanks for stopping by. Hope you all have a great day. Don't forget, subscribe. We're anti-aging here. Be happy, healthy, beautiful, and most of all, my friends, lovable. For those of you who are wondering why I'm back in my bathroom, it is the easiest place for me to record right now. It's a very large bathroom. It's the size of a massive bedroom, and the air circulates better in here. So my hair, I don't sweat like crazy. I did this video once already in the back bedroom. I was pitting out and I said, that's not very attractive. So I am in my bathroom for now. All right, you all. Bisous.